Reginald, I will grovel. I will beg. I will plead. I'll get down on my knees.
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, what am I supposed to do with him? I can't just carry him around all day. You know, he is getting rather heavy, and actually I'm getting attached to the little fellow.
Perhaps you'd like to join us for a drink, Lucy, while you consider the possibilities.
No.
Well, Mother Quartermaine, isn't that very sweet of you to ask? I will have a wine spritzer. I could really use one. It's so nice of you to ask me to join in your little family festivities here, especially considering your family being under so much pressure these days. You know, with Edward under trial like he is, you know. I can't believe that Jack Boland said all those terrible things about you on the stand like he did. Edward, how could he do that? I mean, haven't you two been partners for years and years and years, just forever?
Well, circumstances have terminated that unfortunate relationship.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. He was murdered, was he? Well, could I have a lemon with that wine spritzer? You don't think Sean supposes that any of you had anything to do with that, do you?
Lucy, it was this kind of discussion that caused Edward to collapse on the stand. Do you mind if we change the subject?
Oh, Monica, I am sorry. You know, I certainly wouldn't want to upset you, of all people. I know you need to conserve your energy. But Bobby has told me that your treatments are going very, very well.
Thank you for your concern.
And, you know, she also mentioned that you're going to a support center in Arizona.
I'm not going until after Edward's trial.
Oh, really? Well, I do think it's wonderful that the two of you can spend time together and get together to concentrate on getting you better.
I'm not going.
Why not? I guess I really shouldn't ask that, should I? It's kind of rude. Sorry.
Yes, that's right. Monica prefers to do this independently.
Oh, really? Well, gee, Monica, aren't you very lucky? I mean, I think most families in this kind of situation, that kind of decision could generate a lot of tensions between everyone. But, of course, Alan, you know, you've always been such a supportive husband to whomever you've been married to.
Your spritzer?
Ah, thank you, Reginald. Listen, you don't suppose that perhaps maybe you could, you know, change your mind about this decision, could you, perhaps?
Sorry. You know, Lucy, before you showed up, we were all discussing everything that we had to be thankful for, and pretty high up on the list is you helping us get rid of Damien and Catherine, so I guess we still sort of owe you.
Oh, well, thank you very much, AJ. That's very sweet. Shall we drink to it? Oh, AJ, sorry. Well, Jason, did you happen to mention to all your lovely family here that we ran into each other at Pier 52?
Yeah, no, it must have slipped my mind somehow.
Oh, well, you know, I thought it was really nice to see the two of you having such fun. He and Keisha Ward were running around putting posters up all over, flyers, you know, announcing the meeting, opposing the incinerator project.
Jason spares no effort to let us know exactly how he feels on that subject.
Oh, I think Keisha is a lovely girl, but, you know, I just think, isn't it a little bit awkward, you know, you being from your family and her being from her family?
I don't think I've ever stopped to think about it quite that way before, Lucy. Thank you. Well, I think perhaps maybe I better be running along, you know, so I can find a real solution to my dinner companion problem here.
Well, be careful on the road there, Lucy. You wouldn't want to have a backup.
I'm going to ignore that little remark because the rest of your family has been so kind in sharing their holiday cheer.
Well, don't mind my brother. He's a wise quacker.
I've got to go now. Oh, Ned. Listen, do give my best regards to your little wifey, you know. I do think she's a marked improvement over Catherine. Come on, Ducky. Ta!
Nothing like a quiet family holiday, is there?
You know, it's really kind of a shame that Lois isn't here.
AJ, stop while you're ahead.
Why? What's the problem? I was just saying that it's too bad that, you know, she's off in Puerto Rico and all the fun and sun and Miguel's major concert, and she could bring so much to the party.
Lois, her whereabouts. What Lois has to offer this family and what Lois has suffered as a result of this family, her future, and her relationship to me are all subjects which are off limits to you. Am I clear?
Well, what's clear, Ned, is that you finally met someone who can say no to you and make it stick. And I, for one, am enjoying every single moment of it. Face it, she got away, Ned.
That's enough, AJ.
Lois has not gotten away, and she will never get away. She's my wife, and she will continue to be my wife. And if it wasn't for Grandfather's health, I would have been on a jet to Puerto Rico last night. And Grandfather, I do in fact plan to go down to Puerto Rico as soon as I know you're going to be okay.
You what?
You heard me.
Well, Ned, who's supposed to run the store? I can't very well run a conglomerate from the courtroom.
There are at least 10 overpriced executives who I'm sure will be able to take care of business for a couple of days.
When I think of the amount of corporate time that you have expended on this young woman this year...
So bill me!
That's exactly what I think the ELQ board should do.
Yeah, you go on, Grandfather.
AJ. Edward, please, your blood pressure.
Oh, damn my blood pressure. Is this family ever going to pull itself together?
Dinner is served.
And damn dinner, too. I want the priorities straightened out right here and now.
The priority, Edward, is a modicum of self-control on your part. Some responsible attention paid to your health while you still have the power to control it. Before you work yourself up into a full-blown heart attack, haven't you heard anything we've been saying to you?
Monica, you are testing the limit of my respect and my affection.
Tough noogies. Now chill out, Edward.
Nicely put, Monica. Father, sit down.
I will not be patronized or condescended to by my own son.
That's too bad, because you won't listen to reason either.
I want each and every one of you to stop where you are this minute, plant yourself in a chair, and listen to me. Good. We are, in every imaginable way, the most fortunate people on the face of this earth. Our insensibility to that fact, particularly on this day, is shocking to me. May I ask you to please collect yourselves in silence and give one moment's thought to how much we owe one another, how much we depend upon one another, and indeed, in spite of some lamentable lapses on all of our parts, how much we love one another. Now, if we've composed ourselves, shall we go into dinner? No. Oh, no.
What in blue blazes?
Pizza, anyone?
Just delivered. Cooked crisped it slightly at 500 degrees.
Thank you, Reggie. Tell Cook, well done.
Actually, I think she's fallen on her carving knife.
Oh, Edward, dear, before you start to carve, the song.
Oh, of course. We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. He chastens and hastens his will to make known the wicked oppressing. Now cease from distressing. Sing praises to his name. He forgets not his own. we gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. He chastens and hastens his will to make known the wicked oppressing. Now cease from distressing. Sing praises to his name. He forgets not.